1993. I would like to list some of the achievements that make this class so special. This year, we have 7 valedictorians, 2 salutatorians, 3 National Merit Finalists, 2 National Merit Commended Students, 23 Pi Beta Kappa students, which means they have a 3.75 and above academic GPA. We have 40 National Honor Society members, 51 Presidential Academic Fitness Award winners, which means they have a 3.3 and above GPA and either a 24 ACT or 1090 SAT or 104 SAT SAT. We have 114 honor students, which means we have a 3.0 and above grade point average, and 94 students who qualified for State of Michigan Competitive Scholarship Certificates of Recognition. Students in this class received $18,700 in local scholarship money. We also received $482,000 in university scholarship money. Included in this scholarship money are 2 National Merit Scholarships, Pi Beta Kappa Scholarship, Robert C. Byrd Honor Scholarship, and American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship. Congratulations to everybody on this wonderful accomplishment. And now I'd like to present the class of 1993.
Parents, faculty, alumni, friends, relatives, and most importantly, graduates, welcome to the 1993 commencement ceremony. These graduates have worked hard for 4 years to be here this evening. I look forward to giving them this opportunity to be commended. We have reached this point in our lives through strong educational dedication and important friendships. Let us begin this evening by reviewing both the hard work and excitement Northville High School is known for that has surrounded us for the past 4 years. I would like to introduce to you our two wonderful historians, Allison Farmer and Cindy Grishas.
As freshmen, we remember registration and all the fuss, PE fundamentals and riding the bus.
The class of 93 gave a big cheer. We started our fundraising that year.
The Rolling Stones raffle was the first one. We knew our involvement had just begun.
As the caveman float went around the track, we were so embarrassed and had to turn our back.
We started selling mittens during football games. We ordered too many. What a shame.
We were frightened of those big seniors in the hall. Next to them, we were little and oh so small.
As sophomores, we weren't frosh anymore. We had no idea what the year had in store.
Lori Stewart Day, Day Old 69 stickers, and much more. This was the year our class, and hold on. This is the year our country entered the Gulf War.
Biology and composition were taken by all. Now we could drive ourselves to the mall.
We dissected the fetal pigs with caution and care. Schroder's Give the Money Back Carl stickers were everywhere.
Our football team ruled. We were back in black. For the second straight year, our mitten sale was back.
Our junior year was supposed to be the best academically, so we all suffered through government and chemistry.
The Soviet Union came to an end. ACT and SAT tests were just around the bend.
We read many meaningful books in MTL. Johnson and Rizmersky came, gone were Belitho and Bell.
Our Wizard of Oz float took second place. The defeat of the millage stared us in the face.
The mitten sale returned again for the third straight year. We needed the money. The big year was near.
Our senior year started by taking pictures in June. The rest would happen all too soon.
During our last Northville registration, we bought parking passes and suffered the aggravation.
Our Ghostbuster homecoming float was the best. We were on top, above all the rest.
We went out one fall day to take our picture on the hill, and the mess after the food fight looked like an oil spill.
Our Sadie's dance was a hoedown, decorated with hay. In our exit interviews, we all had something to say.
We made memories on spring break that will last a lifetime, and the friends we were with were one of a kind.
On prom, we shined and danced the night away. We will never forget the 14th of May. Our senior year has flown by. Do we really want to say goodbye? Goodbye to Northville High.
Goodbye to Mrs. Brown and your microphone. Goodbye to the place we call home.
We will miss all of our weekend fun. We will miss trying to sell mittens. There still are some.
We will miss Mr. Dent's wild stories. We will miss Mustang defeats and glories.
Today's the time to dress in cap and gown. It's time to celebrate, not time to frown.
For the teachers who cared, it showed. For you taught us more than you'll ever know. A special thank you to all moms and dads. You've helped us through both good times and bad.
Every ending is a beginning.
So it seems quite fitting
that wherever our future brings us, we will continue to see
how sweet it is to be in the class of 1993.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Johnson, Northville High School principal. I would like to welcome board members, central office staff, parents, and most especially the class of 1993. The class of 1993 has distinguished itself, and this was readily apparent at the honors convocation on June the 2nd, when over 160 of you were honored individually. You have put in a great deal of time and effort to bring you to where you are today. In reflecting on your successes this evening, I think you will quickly agree that you could not have done this without the love, the encouragement, and the support of your parents. At this time, I would like the parents of all graduating seniors, please stand. Seniors, please give your parents a huge round of applause. Seniors, this evening you bring to a conclusion 13 years of investing time and energy into yourselves. The reward for your efforts does not conclude this evening. This evening it truly begins. Because now you have the education to begin to make choices about your life. There are no limits to these choices except your dreams. To quote Eleanor Roosevelt, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." I say to you, dream often. I would like to now introduce to you Roberts Janus Kukanis, Vice President of the class of 1993.
Good evening, parents, honored guests, administrators, and beloved graduates. Consistency and excellence is a valued virtue. Northville High School has been blessed with a strong core of students, and from these have emerged 7 valedictorians and 2 salutatorians. I am honored to present to you the 9 individuals who have achieved this great height. First, the valedictorians. Parag Parikh, Kim Woody, Michelle Fetterman, Julie Swissler, Emily Canibas, Anya Gursky, Ellen Song, and the 2 salutatorians, Valerie Basson and Vinay Moda. Thank you.
As Thomas Edison said, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. For that 1% of inspiration, we must thank our environment. While we each have our own unique ideas, it is the reaction to our surroundings which sparks our imagination. Without inspiration from literature and music, teachers, friends, and family, we would not have accomplished much. Literature and music moves us to experiment with our own creativity. A teacher's dedication to educating our generation encourages us to use our knowledge to help others. A friend's ambition attracts us to good-natured competition. Perhaps we receive the most inspiration from our family, especially our parents. The example of their hard work, love, and support makes us strive to one day parallel their success. Finally, even negative events can inspire us. Skeptics often discourage us from taking challenges and following our dreams, but our proudest moments come when we prove them wrong. As we enter adulthood, we must continue to seek and receive inspiration. For though we may have physically matured, mental growth has no boundaries.
Trying something new is an important part of growth. Our parents take a giant risk when they send us off into the world and allow us to make our own decisions, even when they know we might make a mistake. In high school, we took risks by trying out for a sport or the school musical, or even asking someone to a school dance. After graduation, we need to make the most of each opportunity we come across, even if it seems a bit uncomfortable. Here are a few lines from the poem, Risk-Taking is Free. To try is to risk appearing the fool. To weep is to risk appearing sentimental. To reach out for another is to risk involvement. To expose feelings is to risk exposing your true self. To play your ideas, your dreams before the crowd is to risk their loss. But risk must be taken because the greatest risk in life is to risk nothing. The person who risks nothing, does nothing, has nothing, and is nothing. It's important to remember the words of this anonymous author as each one of us creates our future.
Coke or Pepsi? The choice is yours, as many others are soon going to be. Today, we stand assembled for perhaps the last time, each of us with a unique background and an equally unique future, and yet one common thread. We all sit waiting to graduate, so I won't keep you long. I had written a very short poem in the 9th grade, and I'd like to read it now. It's titled, Moving. I hate changing schools, again, 4 times in 4 years. Strolling in on that first day, I'm lost in the woods of talking trees. My stomach like dough being kneaded. My throat like a bed of nails. I feel like jello. It starts setting, and then somebody shakes it up again. Well, this time, I'm permanently set, and no one can shake me up again. With the help of my parents, my brothers, my teachers, my friends, and Northville High School as a whole, I stand ready to face the world. I hope you do too. We are assembled as one today, and though we go our separate ways, we will always be that one, Northville High School, class of '93. Thank you, good luck, and may God bless us all.
While growing up, I was inspired by many things, but one of the most important influences in my life has been my family. From my first steps to choosing a college, my parents have always encouraged me to do whatever I wanted. And when I was small and I needed guidance, they gave me rules to follow. Now that I'm older, they've given me more freedom. But the most important gift they've ever given to me was inspiration. The inspiration to continue learning, to never be satisfied, and to always look for improvement. As we look back on our education, we need to thank not only the school, but our families as well, for they have been instrumental in the educational process. Now I would like to read a poem entitled Unity. I dreamed I stood in a studio and watched 2 sculptors there. The clay they molded was a young child's mind, and they fashioned it with care. One was a teacher. The tools he used were books, music, and art. The other, a parent, working with a guiding hand and a gentle, loving heart. Day after day, the teacher toiled with touch that was careful, deft, and sure, while the parent labored by his side and polished and smoothed it o'er. And when at last their task was done, they were proud of what they had wrought, for the things they had molded into the child could neither be sold nor bought. And each agreed they would have failed if each had worked alone, for behind the parent stood the school, and behind the teacher, the home.
Robert Fulghum once wrote, "All I need to know, I learned in kindergarten." He lived by this motto, and probably many other people do too. Many of us have sat through class wondering, why am I here? I'm never going to use half the stuff I learned. Well, we may remember only half the things we learned, such as don't go into the bathrooms and don't buy elevator passes. But I'm sure each person has learned something valuable through these 4 years, whether it be academics, athletics, extracurricular, family, relationships, or friends. Whatever it is, I'm sure all of us have found a little something that will help them through the rest of their years. But as we move on through life, let us not forget all the things we learned in kindergarten. Play fair, share everything, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, say you're sorry when you hurt somebody, live a balanced life, learn some, think some, draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work some every day, if we can find the time. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Now, wouldn't the world be a better place if the basic government policy was to always put things back where they belong and clean up their own mess? And it's still true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, to hold hands and stick together.
As we graduate from Northville High School today, we take countless memories with us. Those of our friends, the football games, the prom, and especially this exciting day of graduation. But in the midst of all these memories, there stands a group of people that shall not be forgotten, our teachers. Not only have our teachers taught us about their individual subjects, they have taught us about life. From nursery school to our last semester of our senior year, our teachers have stood behind us, teaching us to reach for our dreams and obtain our goals, whether it be tying a shoe or writing a college application essay. Teachers, I would like to speak for the entire class when I say that some memories will surely not be forgotten. Mrs. Hall, we will never forget your love for Sam and Mr. Bear. And Mr. Schumacher, we promise never to mix apples and oranges in our college math classes. Right, Mr. Shar? Right. Mr. Ramba, someday I hope to bump into you while in Miami. And Miss Seidel, I will always try to find that perfect pair of shoes for each of my outfits. And Miss LaBeouf, I will at least make sure that my shoes match each other. Mr. Dent, someday I would really like to meet Andrew Octavius, even though he caused me to get one wrong on my humanities exam. Mr. Osborne, you know how much you have taught me, both on and off the court. Miss Rhodey, la clase de MTL es muy importante e interesante. In conclusion, I would just like to thank all of the teachers present today for everything they have done for us. Not only have they contributed to who we are today, they have contributed to who we will become tomorrow. As Mrs. Price would say, may the Lord bless you and keep you.
When we entered high school, our They also became the people who would lend us the support and encouragement we needed. Our friends were there to pull us through, whether it be a family problem, school problems, or even a prom with a friend. During the past 4 years of high school, friends have always managed to give me the inspiration to continue to follow my goals and dreams, even when I have felt that all my effort and strength was being wasted on a useless cause. It had only been a smile, a laugh, or a quick hello in the hallway that showed me that my friends were by my side, waiting to help me along. Without this love and support from my friends, I would have never made it through the past 4 years. Now, as we each choose separate paths to our future, either going to college, entering the workforce, or defending our country in the Marine Corps, always remember the friends who helped you through high school. These friendships were meant to last forever. And to my friends, I'd just like to say, smile, Q-Tip. Laura, you'll always be my secret pal. Let's keep on hoping, Katie. Angie, don't ever leave your egg bee alone. Christina, you, Moody, never. Greg and Mark, did you say snacks? Hold on to your hat, Annie. Look who's coming our way. Dan and Dave, the little Rooski says behave and don't spend too much money on comics. And finally, Allison, it's definitely the house with the snowman. And for each of you, I have one final piece of advice. No matter where you go or what you do, keep the friendships and memories you share today alive, for they are worth more than the world.
Throughout our 4 years together, we have shared both the excitement and the frustrations of high school. Our friendships with each other have grown and strengthened. But now, God's future plans for us will take us in many different directions. For some of us, that means going across the country to go to school. For others, it means staying in the area. But wherever our plans take us, the friendships we have made during the last 4 years will bring us back together in the future. A song by Michael W. Smith called Pray For Me says it so perfectly. I would like to read you the lyrics he wrote. Here is where the road divides. Here is where we realize the sculpting of the Father's great design. Through time, you've been a friend to me, but time is now the enemy. I wish we didn't have to say goodbye. But I know the road he chose for me is not the road he chose for you. So as we chase the dreams we're after, pray for me and I'll pray for you. And one day love will bring us back around. Painted on a tapestry, we see the way it has to be, weaving through the laughter and the tears. But love will be the tie that binds us to the time we leave behind us. Memories will be our souvenirs. And I know that through it all, the hardest part of love is letting go. But there's a greater love that holds us. Pray for me, and I'll pray for you. And one day, love will bring us back around. I know that love will bring us back around. I would like to wish everyone in the class of 93 the best of luck in everything you do. God bless you.
Everyone here today has someone or something that has helped them, be it a piece of music, literature, or friends and family. I hope that all the graduates today remember to thank some of these people before celebrating like never before. Yes, it is truly a time to sing a song of celebration, which makes my Led Zeppelin lyric all the more topical. I picked it up in 10th grade during the cross-country season. It comes from the song, Over the Hills and Far Away. Many times I've lied, and many times I've listened. Many times I've wondered how much there is to know. Many are my dreams, and some have silver linings. I live for my dreams and a pocket full of gold. To each and every member of the senior class, I hope that all of your dreams may come to pass. And before you become people of old, I hope you also may receive your pot of gold.
We now introduce the central office. We have on the Board of Education, Ms. Carol J. Rahimi, President. Ms. Glenna C. Davis, Vice President. Mr. Richard H. Brown, Secretary. Mr. Robert O. McMahon, Treasurer. Ms. Patricia Custer, Trustee. Mr. Joseph L. Dunkerleaf Jr., trustee, and Ms. Jean M. Hansen, trustee.
From the Administrative Cabinet, Dr. Leonard R. Razmierski, Superintendent. Mr. David C. Belitho, Assistant Superintendent. Dr. M. Dolly McMaster, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Robert O. Sorensen, Executive Director, Special Education. Mr. John Street, Director of Business and Finance. Mr. R. Roy Danley, Director of Personnel. Mr. William A. Hamilton, Director of Instructional Services.
Now I'd like to introduce the Northville High School School Administration. Dr. Thomas D. Johnson, Principal. Mr. Ralph W. Redmond, Assistant Principal. Ms. Laura A. Wiener, Assistant Principal. Northville High School Athletic Director, Mr. Dennis Culligan. And the Northville High School Counseling Department, Ms. Nancy Arnold, Mr. Patrick O'Connor, he is at a Washington conference, and Ms. Carolyn Bover, and Mr. Jack Wickens.
The class of 1993 officers. President, Stacy Louise Neal. Vice President, Robert Janus Kupanga. Myself, Leslie Ann Allen, Secretary. Treasurer, Ellen Teresa Stone. Co-historian, Allison Marie Farmer. And co-historian, Cynthia Ann Grisham.
And the next person I like to present is very important to the senior class. He has helped us through this whole year, and his dedication we really appreciate. The senior class sponsor, Christopher Ford. I'd like to introduce the 1993 Student Congress officers. Laura White, President. Catherine Ann Murphy, Vice President. Suzanne Lynn Morton, Secretary. Parag Jatandra Parikh, Treasurer. Robert Friday Subitich, Historian.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the class of 1993. It is indeed a pleasure to be part of this significant occasion in the lives of those gathered here tonight. To the class of 1993, we are all very proud of you. We are proud of your spirit and your resiliency. We are especially proud of your accomplishments as marked by the awards and recognitions bestowed at your honors convocation on June 2nd. We are proud of each and every one of you who excelled, from the plays to the musicals to sports events and to your everyday efforts. This class has continued the high water mark of achievement. This ceremony tonight symbolizes that you have gained the basic tools to begin participation in the most exciting age in history. The accumulated knowledge of mankind will double and redouble as you change careers 3 to 7 times during your lifetime, many in fields yet to be discovered. Never consider yourself finished with learning. The day you stop learning is the day you become part of the problem instead of an instrument for solution. Broaden your range of interest as you continue to learn. The narrower your academic focus, the less you will be able to adapt to the changes forced upon you by expanding technology. However, don't let technology scare you. The more perspectives you can bring to problem solving, the better equipped you will be to adapt to these changes that life will present. It's my pleasure again this year to continue a tradition at graduation. The Superintendent's Award is presented to a student who has exhibited the most outstanding progress through formidable odds. The student who is to receive this award this evening was diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease in his sophomore year. His spirit and determination did not end with this finding, nor through surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation therapy. He pulled through very successfully and is in remission. He still managed to practice and compete in the cross-country team and track team, where he led it, and now volunteers at Children's Hospital, the same hospital in which he was treated. He is one of our valedictorians, planning to go to Case Western Reserve and follow a career in pediatric oncology. Parag Parikh, you are an excellent example of the human spirit, perseverance, and courage. Parag, would you please come to accept this award?
I ended up missing 2 months of the second semester of my sophomore year. And I'd like to thank all the students and teachers, like the teachers who let me wear a hat in class and let me take finals early. And I'd especially like to thank all the students, not one of which gave me a hard time about anything that I was going through. And lastly, I'd like to thank my family. My mom, who made me go to the doctor when I told her it was nothing big, and my dad, who took time off work driving me to and from doctor, and even my sister, who at a young age helped me through and held the bucket. So I'd really like to thank everybody who helped me through that time. Thank you.
Class of 1993, as you leave this ceremony tonight, on the path to your personal future, you become a part of a great tradition of quality and excellence, which is the Northville High School. Buildings and people change, but that tradition of excellence will remain as our goal for as long as the school on the hill is the center of pride for this community. Remember all who played a part in your achievement, your parents, grandparents, teachers, administrators, and yes, the entire community. I leave with you this: what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. This great thought was from former U.S. Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes. We are proud of each and every one of you, and we share your happiness this evening. Good luck, and God bless you.
Engineering, a PhD in cardiovascular physiology from Purdue University, and an MD with highest distinction from Indiana University Medical School. Dr. Ayers currently resides in Seattle with his wife, Angela, and their two sons, Joshua and Jordan. He is currently a senior scientist with In Control. Dr. Ayers performs research toward the development of an implantable device similar to a pacemaker, which will treat heart rhythm abnormalities. Dr. Ayers is also an Eagle Scout with Silver Palms. College accomplishments are too numerous to name in such a short time span. Such a high level of accomplishment is an excellent guide for this year's graduates. Greg's mother, Mrs. Carol Ann Ayers, and his son, Mr. Joshua Ayers, will accept this year's Distinguished Alumnus Award for Dr. Gregory M. Ayers. Mrs. Ayers, Mr. Ayers.
My name is Joshua Ayers. I go to Cherry Valley Elementary in Seattle. I'm taking my dad's place because he went to Europe. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have a fax from Greg. He says, I am very honored to receive this award and thank those involved in the selection process. I'm sorry I could not be with you tonight in Northville. You will all be in my thoughts this evening, or tonight, as the case is here in Norway. It is strange, I was also out of town on the night of my high school graduation. I had left for New Mexico and received my diploma a week earlier in a special ceremony. I am very proud to have received all my early education from the Northville School District. More than just the knowledge, I learned the basic facts and social skills necessary to survive in more advanced educational endeavors and later in my profession. Up until now, you have been learning how to learn and have mastered the basic framework of knowledge necessary to either survive as an essential part of society or to continue work on this foundation of knowledge with further education. Everyone must continue to learn how best to learn, since we will continue to see major evolutionary changes in our lifetime. Our grandparents tell of a time where computers and airplanes were non-existent. This speech, written on a notebook computer and sent with a fax modem, would not have been possible when I graduated from high school only 12 years ago. We will see many changes in our lifetime, and I hope you find, as I have, that your time in Northville was helpful in preparing you to have the open mind necessary to follow positively with these changes and to be active in affecting and altering the evolution of our society. Always remember that in everything you do from this day forward, you represent Northville, not just the educational system, but rather the values of a unique Midwestern town that we all are part of. We must look to the future, but in times like tonight, we all, myself included, can look back and remember the good times we had in Northville. Tonight I remember good friends, good times, and a special place. Good luck, good night, and thank you again for this award. Thank you.
Mrs. Rahimi, President of the Board of Education, Northville Public Schools, Dr. Zamirsky, Superintendent of Northville Public Schools, I would like to present to you the Northville High School class of 1993. Well, each of these class individuals have met all of our graduation requirements under North Central Accreditation and the State Board of Education. Would now the ushers please take their positions.
No, because this won't reach.
Watch that.
Just about your level.
Parag Jitendra Parikh.
Michelle Leigh Fetterman.
Kimberly Ann Woody.
Eric Roy Bristol.
Julie Lynn Swiss.
Mark Angelo Bonadeo.
Emily Susan Knieven.
Sean Edward Bednars.
Ellen Teresa Song.
Benjamin Mark Blossom.
Anya Elizabetta Gursky.
Allison Michelle Bullock.
Valerie Lynn Basson.
Kelly Antonia Berger.
Vinay Mota.
Christine Annie Becker.
Julia Mary Birmingham.
Jennifer Lee Bandera.
Thomas Earl Bussard.
Elizabeth Christine Bastian.
James J. Bach.
Julie Nicole Ballinger.
Melissa Murray Ante.
Aaron Lee Beebe.
Matthew Wayne Allison.
Erica Lynn Bullock.
Eric Peter Albertson.
Joy Ellen Buck.
Matthew Charles Asher.
Rick Allen Bierman.
Erica Beth Anderson.
Carrie Lynn Bierman.
Gordon Charles Collins.
Megan Diane Black.
Philip Michael DePrima.
David Satish Adenari.
Scott Stephen Conway.
Kimberly Nicole Ayers.
Brian Daniel Shamati.
Angela Michelle Abbott.
William David Cruikshank.
Christine Suzanne Arnold.
Jennifer Lee Crawford.
Bradley Michael Damaraki.
Sarah Elizabeth Cotton.
Paul Thomas Donnelly.
Christina Lee DeWitt.
Stephen Zachary Christensen.
Maria Green Candela.
James Frank Conklin.
Kevin Brian Carter.
Stephen Frederick Carter.
Carlos David Chavez.
Laura Janelle Darrow.
Sarah Ann Canestrero.
Kristen Eileen Davis.
Jason Robert Brown.
Lisa Dawn Chamu.
Kristen Meredith Brown.
Emily Susan Canizero.
Gwendolyn Lenore Griswold.
Sarah Marie Christensen.
Sean Michael Gordon.
Nikki Lynn Shadoin.
Christy the Kid Ray Green.
Daniel Chavez.
Tanya Faith Gameri.
Abigail Elizabeth Chaffin.
Brian Robert Glinsky.
Kelly Reagan Casterline.
Megan Lee Goebel.
Jennifer Lynn Gordon.
Andrew Michael Fisher.
Derek Douglas Hanson.
Wei Shan Fong.
Lori Margaret George.
Stephen David Falkowitz.
Brian Edward Greenfield.
Amanda Ruth Farkas.
Courtney Brooke Gasly.
Christopher David Detilio.
Gregory Howard Garner.
Eric William Gerke.
Lynn Giovannini.
Daniel Myers Dedeker.
Alan Clay Cutchin.
James Frederick Fee.
Timothy Allen Jacko.
Jennifer Lynn Dickinson.
Daisuke Kawa.
Patricia Ann Emery.
Matthew Eric Handyside.
Lauren Michelle Cassidy.
Lisa Kathleen Kojanaki.
Laura Beth Cumming.
Timothy Lee Haynes.
Nathan David Durant.
Jessica Joyce Holderman.
James Sean
James Allen Heinz.
Kenneth James Fries.
Jennifer Lynn Hess.
Elizabeth Ann Jacob.
Matthew Scott Hamister.
Christopher Lee Hooper.
Alicia Kristen Gustav.
Jennifer Carol Ingerson.
Saif Hussein Hafiz.
Scott Reed Inman.
Tara Christine Gursky.
Melissa May.
Sean Eric Squirrel Harris.
Aaron Patrick Hicks.
Nishi Goyle.
Robin Elena Hornberger.
Stephen Walter Moore.
Brett Edwin Matthews.
Sanjay Anand Nakwadi.
Jennifer Beth Guy.
Roberto R. Marcasati.
Matthew Scott Litzelman.
Natasha Lee Kelleher.
Lori Dawn Gannon.
Richard Corey King.
Catherine Ann Murphy.
John Michael Kovalik.
A. Todd Leonard.
Jiro Kamioka.
Jennifer Jean Lauer.
Justin Michael Blanket.
Christina Ann Lombardo.
Jeffrey Allen Kennelly.
Ryan Joseph Martin.
Suzanne Lynn Morton.
Joseph Harrison Lang.
Raymond Herbert Jenkins II.
Angelise T. Liu.
Kristen Elizabeth Minky.
Mr. Robert Lauren Kupski.
Marcus Lagrone.
Kimberly Ann Kurzawa.
Angelica Laura Maldonado.
Karen Elizabeth Cosman.
Matthew Joseph Osecki.
Mark Jeffrey McDonald.
Christine Lynn Potter.
Jason Paul Mandrell.
Brian Joseph Naraki.
Jennifer Ann Martin.
Shannon Neff.
Vance Daly Powell III.
Michael Patrick McCormick.
Sarah Beth Heiner.
Bethany Lynn McLean.
Richard James Plank.
Mark Paul Moran.
Jeanette Pedruzzi.
Julie Marie McMullen.
Jason Michael Petrie.
Dawn Marie Marsh.
Rose Marie Peterson.
David Patrick Mason.
Christian Allen O'Brien.
Christina Marie Martichewski.
Virginia Anise Paver.
Michael Thomas Mitchell.
Kurt Allen Barra.
Destiny Lopez.
Kathleen Nemowski.
Michael Paul Maschek.
Douglas Robert Morchewski.
Ian Andrew Swiltowski.
Stephanie Morris.
Kevin John Shallon.
Alan Mack.
Mark Thomas Schwagel.
Eric John Shaw.
Jeffrey Scott Stone.
Valerie Jean Sherman.
Robert Friday Subitich.
Andrew James Smoiver.
Jeffrey Michael Schroder.
Brenton Marie Sander.
Stephanie Lynn Shimp.
Stephen Robert Straley.
Edward John Roan.
Michael Scott Rolfsmeyer.
Stacy Ann Salas.
Patrick Joseph Roach.
Brian Paul Russell.
Monica Boy Richards.
Darcy Ann Rundell.
Eric Ronald Ross.
Todd Eugene Rayborn.
Anne Elizabeth Ross.
Lewis Thomas Peters Jr.
Gregory Allen Raby.
Amy Sue Poster.
Angela Lynn Putnam.
Shannon Marie Willard.
William Michael Priest.
David Brian Valet.
Kathy Lynn Royster.
Vicki Lynn Walsis.
Michael Robert Tinker.
Christian Neil Vanier.
Jennifer Lynn Thompson.
Nasha Vida.
Christopher Harold Smith.
Brian Russell Van Horn.
Elaine Catherine Saloy.
Michael Wayne Toddy.
Cameron Stephen Sixt.
Nicole Christine Torsha.
Heather Ann Schulenberger.
Jason D. Tharp.
Joseph Charles Stackness.
Andrew Bradley Smith.
Penny Elizabeth Strand.
Gabriel Dolan Sievert.
Kevin Robert Shaw.
Lisa Ann Tinney.
Lisa Ann Scapitici.
Robert Granville Sullivan.
Christopher Matthew John Michael Shepard.
Catherine Marie Swanson.
Amy Elizabeth Stringer.
Richard Edward Wiwora.
Daniel Sands.
Reagan Michelle Wisely.
Daniel Clasby Walsh.
Carl Brandon Zoss.
Laura Lee White.
Rebecca Nicole Zeppa.
David Richard Spees.
Robert Thomas Wiki.
Tanya Jane Williams.
Jody Michelle Wesley.
Duke Vu.
Anthony Yingchung Wen.
April Dawn Williams.
Scott Joseph Bennett.
Shelby Joan Westerhouse.
Mark Arnold Van Soest.
Jennifer Beth Workman.
Stephen Lloyd Van Dusen.
Anna Marie Young.
Kevin Scott Van Nord.
Rhonda Lynn Wilson.
Michael Kevin Wilson.
Elaine Wilson.
Off the names of the officers, I would like to thank the two historians for everything they've done. Historians Cindy Grishis and Allison Farmer went above and beyond their call of duty. Aside from taking pictures and making the scrapbook, they participated in every fundraiser and headed prom decorations. Many times their efforts went unnoticed. I just wanted to let you guys know how much the rest of us appreciate your effort. Allison Marie Farmer. Cynthia Ann Gricius. Robert Yanis Kukainis. Stacy Louise Neal. Leslie Ann Allen.
I would like to extend best wishes to the class of 1993. Working with each of you, getting to know you, and watching from the sidelines as you individually and collectively distinguished yourselves was a pleasure for me. Set no limits or thresholds on what you think you can do. Thanks for allowing me to share a part of your life with you. At this time, I would like to reintroduce Ms. Stacy Neal, Senior Class President.
Fellow classmates, you sit in front of me tonight as a very diverse, yet united, and special group of young adults. Our diversity makes us unique and has prepared us for the future. Each of you have proved different talents throughout our 4 years here. As I review these years, I realize that some of you have cried of frustration in defeat, or held trophies and banners in victory as athletes. Others of you have expressed a direct interest in the events of your classmates and student body by being strong leaders. Some of you have continued to produce envy of your peers from your continued academic excellence. Many of you have experienced nerve-wracking and then more sentimental first and final bows on Northville High School stage. Undoubtedly, each of you have different emotions about this time in your life. Many of you are filled with joy, knowing that the past 4 years of work and study can now be used to continue on and cultivate many dreams. A feeling of loss affects others of you, as the things that have continuously surrounded you for 4 years begin to slip away. I'm sure, like myself, there are a significant number of you whose emotions are a combination of this joy and loss. As your feelings and interests vary, so do your intentions for the future. Each of you have decided whether or not you will be attending a higher level of education. Some of you are interested in starting a family, and the main focus for others of you is the immediate success of your band or of your artistic abilities. A few of you, on the other hand, have intentions of spending many years preparing for a doctorate of some type. Each of these decisions, talents, and emotions create this exemplary class. Although this list of differences is lengthy, we have effectively prepared ourselves for the future by gaining new knowledge from the activities of each other. The diversity of our class that many of you have often spoke of is not a drawback, but in fact a positive experience that has much more realistically prepared each of you for the people and challenges that you will encounter the rest of your lives. Tonight we find, by sharing these activities, our unity surpasses our diversity. For tonight, we are each a part of a very important group. We are each part of the graduating class of 1993. As members of this graduating class, each of you have proved successful. This success has occurred in and out of the classroom. We have learned so much from lectures, tests, and essays. But for many of us, the true measure of our growth has come from lifelong experiences and friendships. Our teachers have provided us with an education that will enable us to be quite competitive, and each of our friendships give us support and memories that will last a lifetime. These two important pieces of our learning enable our knowledge to sink deeper than books, and therefore prepare us for the opportunities and challenges that begin tomorrow. It is here that you have realized what you are willing to stand for and against. You have acquired an understanding of your desires, and you know where your various talents shine. You now need to decide how to proceed in this moment in history and use your strengths to take and face challenges. The decision is completely yours. Whichever path you choose, and whichever manner you choose to do it in, I hope that you do it with confidence. It is very deserving that you feel this confidence. You are strong graduates with well-rounded preparation from an established school system full of great programs. The strength that can be found by approaching things with confidence is incredible and will allow each of you to achieve any goal and to make a difference. The world needs you and should be thankful each of you have continued this long path from kindergarten through high school to tonight. In fact, a good friend of mine spoke of this in my yearbook. He said, "It has been a long road, and this is only the beginning." Another friend and I were discussing this, and we thought of the numerous things we have learned just within the past 4 years about ourselves and others. Yet she and I agreed that high school was only similar to the preface or introduction of a long novel. Both of these friends are right, and it made me realize just how important it is that all of us have the strong foundation that we do to even begin to tackle many more chapters and even volumes that lie ahead. While you live these chapters, and as you reach your successes, remember Northville High School and the accomplishments of the class of 1993. And as you come to the down points or momentary failures in your future, think of the class of 1993. And hopefully, many of these positive memories will provide the kind of strength that they are giving you now to continue into the future and find success. As you toss your cap, remember it is not a symbol of the end, rather a symbol of the beginning. Be proud of your achievements here, and let your achievements of all levels continue. As you go, remember you are a very special group of people, to each other, to many adults, and to the future of this community and world. Congratulations. ceremony, I would like to thank many people. Before we conclude this ceremony, I would like to thank many people. I would like to give special recognition to a man who has not graduated with us this evening, but is a very important part of our class. Many thanks to our sponsor, Chris Ford. Thank you also to each of these graduates' supporters. We appreciate the attendance of many friends, relatives, teachers, other faculty, board members, alumni, and parents this evening. In many cases, your support has made it possible for these students to achieve this honor. To express our gratitude to you and to the community, the officers have decided to help with the restoration of many class composites that will one day hang in our halls. The class of 1993 wishes to donate enough money to restore the composite of the class of 1943 so that we can help them celebrate their graduation. And now, in celebration, I would like to congratulate the class of 1993.
That little monster had started crying one more time. I swear I would have.
Yeah, well, now we'll probably sleep all day.